Okay, so the stream should be back. Yeah. This DRIT has some weird maps, Justin. There's Neo Medusa. There is Othello. There is. Well, I guess Aztec is all right, but there's a lot of weird maps in the map pool. Stream will be back. All right, so the SCV for uRound coming on up. Actually, I don't know whether I should call him mSj or uRound or what. If you're in the chat, mSj, uRound, whatever you go by, tell me what you prefer to be called by in the game, or if anybody else knows. Because I don't know if uRound is the name or the clan tag, or if it's just his name is just mSj uRound and he throws brackets around it to make it look cooler, or what the situation is. Okay, I always thought it'd be uRound, but someone's saying it's uRound, so I can run with that. Got the spawning pool going down after hatchery, so 12 hatch pool. Oh, mSj is the clan. Okay, interesting. Barracks is up here, and we're gonna see a little pressure on this 12 hatch. Oh yeah, the bunker's already going down. Two more SCVs in pull, one is up here scouting. Zerg definitely notices this though. I don't know. Okay, finally we got drones off the line. So this could be a little bit scary. I don't think this was like forward 8 racks. Well, I guess it's tiny bit forward, but I don't think it was 8 racks or anything. But the bunker is up, which is going to be a problem. He needs to prevent the Marine from getting into it, and he's not trying to. He's just fighting SCVs, which is not what you want to do against this. I don't know about Lexeme's choice of defense here. He's going for the bunker, but with 3 to repair, there's no way that drone should be able to do this at all. And he's trying to target fire down, but he's already lost a lot, and he's going to lose more. And an immediate GG from Lexeme as uRound takes that one real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of a late reaction on that bunker with the Overlord sitting over it, and then he didn't try to prevent the Marine from getting right into the bunker. So we will move right along to game 2 of uRound against Lexeme. Yeah, that was a pretty quick game, huh? Alright, so in the top right-hand corner as our red Zerg, we have Lexeme. And in the bottom left-hand corner as our orange Terran, or as a yellow Terran, we have mSj uRound. I don't know, all races are pretty fun to play. I honestly am going to be honest though, I really love TVP. Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't play TVP instead of PvP. But... And I really like ZVZ. Yeah, as a bunker rush, and Lexeme kind of did a strange response. It seemed like he just like didn't pull drones until the bunker was finished, and then he didn't try to stop the Marine from getting in, and there were like 4 SCVs to repair, so once that Marine was in, there was really nothing he could do. It was just kind of over and done with. I don't know, I like the other side of the matchup. For me, in terms of TVP, like, I don't know, I think it's fun to play Terran. Sometimes I think I might even enjoy TVP more than PvT, although I actually kind of enjoy both matchups. But I feel like Terran dictates the pace of the matchup a little more often than not, and some TVP or some PvTs can get really boring if the Terran, like, depending on how the Terran plays. Whereas when you're playing Terran, you can really, like, most of the time you can choose how you're going to play the game, which is kind of nice for a change of pace. And there's just a lot more to do, like Protoss, you know, make your army, clear some mines, add gates, A move, throw some storm, stasis. But, you know, you're playing Terran, you gotta be, you know, setting things up positionally, taking bases, you gotta be laying mines all over the place, harassing with vultures. There's a lot more, I don't know, there's just a lot more kind of going on in that sense. Although, really, I don't think there's a bad matchup in this game. I'd say TVT, but that's only because I don't know how to play it, so it frustrates me when I try to because I know what I'm doing. But that's honestly another matchup I really enjoy watching, and for me, ZVZ is super fun to play. I mean, if I had to play it all the time, it might get a little stale, but like when I do play it, oh, I just find it super fun. Like Muta vs Scourge, that's so much fun. Getting back to the game, we've got the hatch going down. Okay, so I guess Lexeme deciding he's having no more of that, and I think he went for the 12 pool here. As the hatch and pool both building, we can see spawning pool about to finish, done now. So he'll be completely safe against any bunker rushes, but I don't think that's going to happen. The SCV tickling the hatch a little bit though. 2 racks M&M with fast dropship. Says no one. That sounds a little bit on the scary side. Alright, so command center going down. Let's see, what do you get? No Marines? I actually don't know. Justin, you're the Zerg expert. How do you feel? Is it totally fine to go command center first? No Marines against a Zerg that does 12 pull? I mean, it seems like it is, because especially because he's walling. Okay, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. So, which begs the question, will we see... No, okay, he's getting second barracks, so we're not going to see any mech play or anything like that. And he would have needed the gas sooner. And... yeah. How many links did he make? Making just 1 pair? 2 pairs? Okay, 2 pairs of links. And Terran just continue to make Marines. Obviously completely safe. I mean, 2 Marines behind a wall, I think can handle 4 Marines. You can see he's getting the SimCity hatch, so maybe seeing the wall. I don't think he went in with a drone to scout, so he might be wondering if there's mech, which would explain this, because then you can slap down like Hydra Den, Evo Chamber, whatever you want right here, and you've got a pretty nice SimCity against, say, Vulture Run-Bys. But we're not going to see any Vulture Run-Bys, at least not for quite a while. Alright, wait, is he making more lings? Oh, never mind. Okay, he just killed off... Which one? Okay, this is our killing ling. He has now killed off the SCV. Lair started. Should be starting second gas here pretty soon. Second gas? Second gas? Yes, there we... don't go. Alright, seems a little late from what I recall from doing 3-hatch Meta or 3-hatch Lurker. And I don't know where these lings are headed, but I don't think he needs to worry about a fast third command center from Terran. This is definitely not SC2. I don't think anyone does that unless they just like straight up take a hidden base. But and what do we have way up here? All right, I guess he's decided at this point it's not mech, or else this creep colony placement makes no sense. Because against vultures, like, I mean, even if he had SimCity, they could run back here, and this creep colony would do nothing. So I'm gonna assume he knows it's bio, which I guess he does, because there's quite a lot of Marines here. And he needs to be careful with these lings. They're kind of going to get surrounded, and he's moving in. Oh, no, he loses all of them. All right, this really sucks. Now he has to remake lings, and possibly even another sunken, but he definitely has to remake lings, so he's got an idea of what Terran's doing. That or he's going to have to, like, blindly put up 3 sunkens, which is what he's doing, and that's really not what you want to have to do with your eco this early. He's finally getting that gas. He's got his lair. He's actually going lurker. Okay, there we go. There we go. So he's going lurker, so getting the gas a little bit later with that. I'm not as familiar with 3-hatch lurker, so I don't know, like, officially when the best time to grab gas is. And he's actually getting 3 creep colonies really fast. Honestly, I'm not sure that's needed against this. I mean, this is just kind of normal stuff right here. Does it an eBay? Oh, wow, okay. I'm so used to Terrans doing 5 racks plus 1, not even realizing this is not 5 racks plus 1. But it is going to be 4 racks before tech, so this still is very much a pressure build on Zerg's third. But he's got lurkers coming out, so the no tech part's going to be a little bit of a downside for him because... He is starting his factory though, right now. Because obviously without Vessel, you can't really do a lot against a Zerg with lurkers. They can just burrow a few times and delay you, force you to scan, and then you can't really do anything because you're out of scans. No, I don't think it's Ayumi because he's getting tech. Isn't Ayumi the 1 base? There's a 1 base 1 and a 2 base 1. And there's a 5th Rax going down, so this is still really Rax heavy. But he's getting... Oh, okay. He's obviously scanned that it's lurkers, or he's... I don't actually know why he's skipping turrets, but he's totally skipping turrets right now. I don't know. Maybe this is more of an all-in type build in the sense that he's skipping that. Which definitely is risky against Muta, and it seems like it could be risky against Lurker as well. Okay, so Ayumi is the 2 base 1? Okay. What's the 1 base 1 called, though? Just a Sunken Bust, or does it have a name? Scanning there, see if he can go in. Not adding the machine shop onto the factory yet. Looks like he should have both upgrades. Oh, Sparks! Yeah, there we go. Sparks Terran. Good call, good call. And Lurkers are being made, so he's going to be safe from this. I don't think he's going to break 3 Sunkens with Lurkers and a bunch of Lings there, although this is really awkward placement. Wait, did he find an Overlord he could kill? There's no third. So he's not going to be able to kill anything up there. And at the moment, I can't tell. Oh, he did get the Overlord, as we can see. He is supply blocked. Yeah, I think you make based on what you scan. Like, if there's 50 billion lings, make a few extra fire bats. If not, then you don't have to worry about that. And we can see uRound already has a lot of Marines. Actually has a bunker up here on the high ground. Is adding a starport and just powering his way off 5 Raxus. Nice, nothing cute. Looking pretty solid on the macro. Lings coming out here. I'm not sure this is the best decision. I don't know if they were just baited out or what. But donates 5 or 6 or 7 for not really a huge reason. But unfortunately, this is not really the way you want to do that as a Zerg. You want to get this third base up quickly. I mean, now he's going to have to like work Terran back consistently. Canceling a second bunker? I'm not even sure. So he's going to have to work now for it to get out and be able to take a third base. Yeah, I'll have to... I guess we can figure it out for sure after the cast, but... all the Lings getting destroyed, so Lexeme really... I don't know. He just seems to be falling apart, doesn't seem to know how to deal with this army at his doorstep. He needs to burrow or do something. He's trying to run in here, but honestly, uRound's getting to the point where he can probably just spread and win. And, oh, losing a Marine right there. And yeah, I do... oh, okay, there you go. They're actually coming up right now. What do they say the ratio is? 1 to 4? Ideal Marine medic ratio? Got a... oh, do we have a vessel? No, we got dropship before vessel. We are getting a radiate. And is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? Is he going to try to spread and go for it? Alright, the Lings are being baited out real quick. This is... he needs to pull back. Okay, so there's no Lings left. So there's a good chance uRound can just go in here and spread. That's only 5 or 6 lurkers. And of course, the other thing to notice is Lexeme has a lot of Lings. He has not made a ton of drones. He doesn't have a third base. And honestly, he's just getting in a really bad spot with Eco. And he's just... the problem I'm seeing here is he's just not doing anything. He's not getting Hive. He isn't taking a third base. Okay, he's trying to sneak one down here. But it's really late. And he's just... he's not pushing Terran back with a big mid-game lurk army. I mean, I just don't know what the game plan is. It's hard to tell. Lings again coming in. All right, this time, there we go. Nice job paying attention. Pulling right back. But lots more units coming up for uRound. And Lexeme going for it. uRound needs to spread. Needs to scan and spread. Oh, he's going to lose a ton of Marines here. Tries to move forward. Somehow, tons of Marines don't die. I don't even know how that happened. But there might be enough of the reinforcements coming. There's now a tank there as well. And, oh, the Marines are on the low ground, though, but still, he's just sending his Zerglings in to die against these Marines with just one lurker to support, and look at all that blood. That's a lot of dead stuff. These lurkers are going to get picked off just fine if there's a scan. Wow, down to just 2 Marines, and can Lexeme get rid of the army of uRound at the doorstep? And the answer, oh, nice. A nice little dropship pickup there. He does have a Spire, so in theory he could skirt. He's actually, wait, what? Okay. The mid-game muta transition, I'm not really sure about that. I don't think it's going to be very effective. So I'm not sure what to say about that. It kind of looked like neither player is micro. Like, uRound didn't really do any obvious splitting, and Lexeme just kind of sent Zerglings in a line. It was a pretty A-movie type battle. Alright, so he's loading up this dropship. Saying nice to be out here, but I don't know. Lexeme's position right now. He's getting drop. Alright. Now we've got Mutas. I'm not convinced this... Well? Oh shit, come on. It's gonna be so... oh no, he runs right into him, but Lexeme... oh, he's gonna notice. He should notice. Wait, he doesn't? Oh, how did he not notice this? Okay, he's coming back maybe now to chase whatever he saw. Alright, now he's got to know about it. He's seeing it with the front muta, so he knows about the drop. He's going to have to unload it. Unload it, uRound. You're going to lose it. He's going to try to get in the base before he unloads it. And I don't know. And 1 medic goes down. A few more are going to die. And the dropship. Oh, kill the dropship. Please kill the dropship. You can catch it. Do the moving shot. I think Mutas is straight up faster than it, though, so it's going to die. So at least he goes that, and holy Lings, but that's also a lot of Marines. And balled up like that against Lings is fine, so I think he'll be alright. Somehow this chat appears to be about me. I'm seeing my name like a ridiculous amount in this chat. Command center floating out now for uRound, and of course this base, there's no gas here, which is going to be really a bummer. There's no sign of Hive either. So basically, like, seeing the way he's playing has to do damage, and unsupported lurks aren't that great. He needs a spread though, and uRound really not doing that much of a spread. The Ling's coming in, but not really being microed into the heart of the Marine, so it looks like uRound is going to clean this up. I don't know. I'm just not... I feel like Zerg could do so much more damage with these if he was flanking and surrounding, but the mutas are also trying to harass in here, and they've done a little bit, at least in terms of structural damage, but mass irradiate's going down to break these guys up. Let's see. Could this increase the volume of the music? You have to tell me if that made it any louder or not. And yeah. All these muta get cleaned up, but I don't know, mid-game muta transition. A lot of money getting banked for this Zerg too now, and with no Hive, it's not like he can just make a bunch of ultras. Got another hidden base over here. So Zerg is slowly managing to garner something of an economy. But at the same time, this Zerg needs gas, and Hive would be fantastic. Do we even have a Queen's Nest? And the answer is no. Okay, there's an Overlord just chilling in the base here. uRound at 1-0 upgrades. Zerg at... Whoa, okay, Zerg has really nice upgrades, which explains why these Lings weren't dying quite as quickly as I expected. Actually, ahead in the armor, and it's important to note, +2 just now started. Like, just now started. So uRound a little bit sloppy there, getting fast upgrades, which might come back to hurt him here if we have a bit of a mid-game engagement, especially if Lexeme controls his stuff just a small bit better. Alright, so did the music get any louder, by the way? I mean, you guys can tell me what you prefer. And here comes a big army moving out right now from uRound, with a lot of, like, mech in it. There's vultures and stuff. This is a very good anti-Ling Lurker army. I mean, this army can absolutely run over Ling Lurker, and okay, that is a big Ling only drop. God, this would be so much better if only there were, like, a few lurkers and a dark swarm or two in there. God, that'd be scary. So we've got drop, and there's actually, this is so many Lings, and they do have pretty sick upgrades, but this base is so dead. Like, this base is as dead as it gets. No way can you save it. Terran's going to be in a choke, so this is just going to have to be forfeited. And we can actually see uRound is actually just going to expand down here. And, oh, he's moving in, going for the drones, but he's only going to get 3 of them. But the hatch obviously immediately going to die. I don't even think Lexeme should respond to this, and I'm not sure he's going to either. And over here we have the Doom drop. It's pretty... Okay, it's completely undefended. So we'll see if he goes for the natural or the main. There's no vessels. There are going to be some Marines popping out, and there are a few at home. A few tanks needs up. We'll see what the target fire is. Alright, he already sees it. He's transferring away. I mean, he has to have seen it because he transferred. Yeah, we can see everything running back now. Vessels are now coming back to irradiate, which is not going to be that needed, and a bunch of Lings being dropped. It looks like barracks are the target here, the production of uRound, that is to say, so we'll see what kind of damage you can do. Unfortunately, there is no Dark Swarm to help these guys out. One Overlord being irradiated, but I think they've all dropped their content. Not a bad drop here by Lexeme, who is definitely showing a tendency for drop play, as when I played him, he dropped me at least one game, and this drop here is trying to target fire depots. Unfortunately, with the lack of Hive, these are not cracklings, so they do not have the insane DPS we normally see, but buildings are dying. It's kind of hard to assess the damage. I mean, Lings are cheap, and he has a vacuum on a lot of bases, so Lexeme kind of multitasking it up here by appearing to be in a few places at once. And as of right now, it's just hard to tell. I mean, both have pretty good supply, like, but there's a big attack here moving up from uRound. And this base is obviously pretty well defended. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out. This is a lot of stuff, and Zerg is kind of piled up. So we'll see what he can do. And, okay, this is not good control from Zerg. There's no attempt to flank. He really should not be engaging like this. He's getting a few Lings on top of the tanks, though. But, oh god, there's still no Hive, though. So, it's not like he's... What are these lurkers doing? Lexeme getting a little caught up. Is he microing somewhere else? I don't even know. But it definitely took a long time for those lurkers to burrow. And uRound just, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Kind of got some spreading going on now. But it seems like uRound spreads in little tiny steps without stim, rather than really nice, efficient army spreads. And he might just clean this up. But here comes another set of Lings, and yeah, he's going to barely get through this in the end. But look how much the supplies have fallen, down to 67. Lexeme has lost half his supply, and Muta's at home still being super annoying. It's kind of like little uncontrolled groups of units going everywhere where you're getting tickled in like 5 places, and it's super annoying because you're constantly getting... This is actually starting to do some damage though, because it's kind of attacking, like, there's little random groups of stuff attacking everywhere, and uRound was also trying to fight this battle here, which might have been why his spreading wasn't quite Gosu style. Oh, okay. Okay, like Seem's saying he got one of those Zerglings in with the Lurkers, and of course if you do that, they won't burrow. You keep hitting like 1U, and they just like go lol, lol, and they like, walk into the marine, so that totally explains why that happened. An unmining command center here from uRound. This is really undefended. I really love to see like 5 Lings just come in here and force this to lift off and go. Upgrades? Did he get it? I think he should have his 2-0 now, right? He's only got 1-1. So these lings are so good upgrades right now. He's not getting 3rd armor though. Do you need hive? I don't even know. This is sad. I don't even know if you need hive. I think you do. Ooh, okay, scouting against to be dying here. But man, if Lexeme just like spread out his army a little bit, flanked a little bit, he could be really potentially wrecking these armies of uRound. I guess that would make sense, so you can get 1-1 off Hatch Tech, 2-2 off Lair, and 3-3 off Hive. So here comes big push, big push. We'll see what Lexeme can do. He's going to need to encounter it. Why is there no Hive? Are you afraid of it? Like, this is so hard to deal with. I mean, it's just more hatcheries, and he does have sick upgrades, but the sick upgrades are going to go away pretty soon. Yeah. Once these are done, 10's going to have the better upgrades. And I mean, I guess, you know, if you're constantly fighting, like, Ling, or especially if it's Ling Ultra, but even like lots of Ling heavy play against worsely upgraded Marines, pretty good for you. Although this is not these engagements donating a lot of Lings in a line. Like seem just I just need to see this army spread out a little bit. It can be so deadly, and I just don't understand. Okay, the hive finally started, but this is a 20-minute hive. It's 20:02 on the rep right now, so this is like a 20-minute hive. So obviously that's a reasonably late hive, considering the so-called 9-minute push and whatnot. Oh, these mines are actually a little scary. Needs to be careful they don't get dragged on top of his Marines. Oh god. This whole cluster of Marines. Okay, he moves back. He moves back. Alright, alright. A little bit better control from Lexeme there, but it's not going to be enough to punish through all of this. And obviously the Scourge not connecting with the vessels. Supply still pretty even, a little bit in favor of uRound, and nice little eraser going on over here as all the drones dying. How many kills do we have? We got 7 kills and 7 kills, 7 and 9. So yeah, mass death from these 2 vessels, and that is a lot of creep colonies. I wonder if one or two of these are gonna become spores. And over here we have a drop that's not a drop. And uRound, there we go, getting his spending a little bit back under control. It was almost out of control there at one point. And we can see uRound is actually taking this base. He really shouldn't be allowed to be taking these because there's just not enough mines out. I mean, Lexeme should just be sending like Lings down here, but I don't think Lexeme knows about this. Nothing is like randomly showed up. And a few stray overlords getting picked off. That is a lot of medics now. 2 food medics before, now there's tons of medics. It's like half medics. Oh, we got her loading up, but there's no Darkswarm. There's Hive though, so we might have it soon. Scourge, lots of Scourge. Queen's Nest. Defy their... Oh, okay, that's 2 spore colonies, so I don't think he wants to get irradiated very much. Where is the Defiler Mound? Oh, I don't see one. God, this gets so cost efficient at some point here if you don't get your hive tech out. uRound looks like he's working on that mech transition, cutting back out of the Marines. He's pretty badly supply blocked right now though, as he's not making anything, and he's at 136 supply, and I don't see him building depots either, unless they're being built. No, he's not making depots. So uRound a little bit out multitask right now. Oh, he's busy. Okay, this might be why though. Because he does have 2 lurkers. That Overlord we saw earlier dropping off some lurkers. And uRound responding by not giving a shit. As they are just attacking. If you get... Whoa! This actually got a vessel. Wow. Alright, so here we go. Sieging up, and unfortunately, there's no Defiler attack, so this is a pretty scary attack right now from uRound, as this is a very large complement of Marines, a Marine medic in a nice position, and it's mostly Zerglings being sent straight into their death without Lurker support. Obviously, just Lings cannot touch this without Dark Swarm or some help, but Mutas are trying to support, but this is just going down, and the situation now looking really, really bad for Lexeme. uRound finally clearing those Lurkers out back at home. And pretty much looks like Lexeme is dead at this point. There's one last kind of push here. By push, I mean one last wave of Zerglings coming in here to eat a bunch of mines before... Yeah, that cleaned out the mines, but unfortunately there's nothing really more coming to take its place. I guess he can make one more, like, one more, like, control group of Lurkers, but he's losing his third. He's going to lose the fourth as well, and Terran is on his base. Whoa. Whoa. Drone kill? Maybe? uRound obviously not noticing. He's in the midst of killing a bunch of other stuff. And, oh, there's actually, okay, so finally, like, 10 minutes after he's had this base, Lexeme finds it, which is kind of unfortunate for Lexeme. Maybe he thought he was in a better position. Oh, I'll bet you that's what it was. And I'll bet you that might have even been why Lexeme was being so lazy with Micro, is that he didn't realize that Terran, that he'd taken care of this, like, he thought he was fine. And then the whole time there's been this base down here mining now for, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, I think he had 5 racks, but then he started transitioning mech fairly quickly. A few idle vessels here in the main. But Lexeme is pretty bled. I mean, he's getting no mineral. Oh, okay, he's getting 4 patches worth of minerals. He's got like 300 minerals left. Some idle Scourge. And he's going to send one more attack. So the question is where? I guess at this point, Lexeme is going to try to kill uRound, but that's pretty much what he has to do. Is he pretty much has to go and sack the main, then maybe he could come back. But that is so many tanks, which is going to be so strong. Mine going off, taking out the 2-1s, and that is just a lot of tanks. As long as he micros back out of range of these Lurkers. Marine's actually on hold position, kind of messing with the tanks. Oh, there we go. Choosing to siege up, which is going to annihilate a few. Marines running forward, and Lexeme is forced back, and at this point I'm just not sure there's much he can do. Yeah, oddly enough, these were never lifted for vision. They just kind of sat there. So as a Zerg, when the Terran player lifts off all those barracks, you just get like a few Hydra or something just to like tickle them till they slowly die, or you just like say screw it and just like let Terran have his vision. Like, what's the response? Because I'm gonna assume you don't make like a control group of Muta or 50 skirts to kill off barracks, because that'd be pretty retarded. Alright, so these Lurkers are gonna run into their death because that is a ridiculous number of tanks. Marine trying to move out of the way. Pretty good spread there from uRound. And that is pretty much everything Lexeme has, and he says GG. Oh, yeah, you could plague him. You could keep plaguing him. Which will eventually bring him to the red, which will eventually result in their death. So uRound takes that 2-0 over Lexeme. And... Alright, so... I'm going to stop stream for a sec. I already answered this to someone about what level these players were, and apparently you took the people in the chat more seriously than me, which may not have been